Primarily for me, I make music of hope. That's the music that I like to make, and I like to relate it to my life. Multi-part, it's a question. The question is going to our leaders. Are you going to give us? The song, the idea, and the campaign was conceived around when the tripartite elections in Malawi were coming. So, as a youth of Malawi, we're facing unemployment. We're facing insecurity. Girls failing to go to school because they can't afford to buy sanitary pads. And education is a human right. What are we doing about these issues? So it became a campaign, it became a social media frenzy, and eventually the wife of the former vice president even did her own rap song. So it meant the message reached where we're supposed to go. Well, I was born and raised in Lilongwe, which is the capital city of Malawi. 2 girls and 3 boys. Music was a very, very big part of our family. So there was always Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, James Brown, name them. Then eventually, as my brothers were growing, they brought this new type of music, which was totally different and strange. And when I found out, the music was called hip-hop. You know, the likes of Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., Nas, Jay-Z, Wu-Tang Clan, I fell in love with that music.
What kind of messages or what do you talk about in your music?
When my dad passed on, you know, my mom was very sick, retired. We moved from an urban area, went to an area that's considered as a ghetto. You know, life became really bad. So my escape was hip-hop music. When I started rapping, I was sort of like a storyteller to explain the situations that were around me in the ghetto of Area 25, where we moved.
How, in terms of reaching other groups of people who don't speak Chichewa, or even beyond Malawi, do you think there might be a difficulty, or it doesn't matter with the languages that you use?
Previously, I was doing all English music or a little bit of Chichewa. You know, the songs never really took off. The song that took off and like really made me a household name was an old Chichewa song. It's called Chola Pizza. Chola Pizza is like talking about somebody who's not bothered. You know, like I started out when I was in the ghetto, you know, like I didn't have all the nice shoes, not all the nice clothes. Like it was just like, you know, a typical ghetto boy. But I was like, you know what, I'm cool like that. You know, so, you know, I'm not bothered about what you say about me or what you think about me. I know my value, I know my worth.
So what advice do you have to anybody who's going through struggles?
No situation is permanent. Where you are is not where you will always be. You know, well, change is constant. We're going through ups, we're going through downs. But at the end of the day, no situation is permanent. Never lose hope.